Howdy y'all, my name is Bryce and welcome back to some more Gunfire Reborn. Let's go jump back into it. We're the Crown Prince, trying to unlock some more stuffs. Still don't have this unlocked. Hopefully by the end of today, that's our goal. We need to get 40 points, so I got to beat the boss. So if I can do that, then we're good. I've been on a good roll lately, but doesn't mean it's going to happen every time. We've had some good stuff. Ooh, Tiger Launcher, huh? Don't mind if I do. Okay. So we could go, like, I like to sometimes use, like, the first weapons that I find as, like, a base. But we'll see what the upgrade opportunities that we get are. It's really kind of when you define your run is when you choose your first talent or ascension. Okay. And the reason I'm not using the rocket launcher is... Oh! Kill, shield, crossbow weapon 3 times. What did I unlock? Ninja invincibility, it says. Is this the one that counts up? I think it is. Ninja invincibility. For each second your hero doesn't deal weapon damage to an enemy, plus 10% weapon damage up to 50%. So basically, the longer you're out of combat, your first shot when you come back is going to do more damage. So of course we want our first shot to be from a rocket launcher. But if I do this... Oh yeah, no, because I haven't hit an enemy. Okay, cool. So as long you can fire, just as long as you don't hit anybody. Kaboom! 1408. Nice. Whoops. And the longer I stay out of combat, the more I do. 4, 5, kaboom. Nice. That works pretty well, if you just take your time with that one. Okay. So, I don't think I saw any portals. If y'all saw portals and I didn't, my apologies. I know how that goes. Okay. Not a bad scroll, honestly. It definitely caters us towards slower firing, bigger weapons. What do we got? Sphere with a big orb, rate of fire, or corrosion damage. Do we want to go for a corrosion build, kind of, again? We kind of did that last time. Let's, we do area of effect. Let's go for corrosion damage, only because I'd like to see if we can get, like, a super corrosion thing. Last time was more of just a general elements build, because it was really more about the rate of fire increase, and we were firing with a lot of fast guns. We could do something different here, I think. Get back. Back up. How'd you like that? Was that a smart move that you made? Smart decision? Okay. Oh, I can't swap guns from there. That's right. I only have one. We're so early in the game, I only got one gun. Okay. I always like to shoot the portals right away just so I don't forget them. They appear on the mini-map as soon as you do that. And it makes it a lot easier to remember them when you're going back through stuff. Reloading. Just gonna wait. Boom. Orb. Go for them headshots. Nice. Okay. We'll zoom forward a little bit again. Man, I'm going fast. Do I have like a speed boost something or another that I don't remember picking up? I feel like I'm moving really quickly. Maybe it's just because I'm using the basic gun. No negative speed effects. Or rather, I'm not using the rocket launcher, which makes me move like molasses. Whoop. Yep, I want that. Oops, use the wrong button. Sometimes I hit E. You'll see me accidentally use my E move. Because I'm used to every other game uses E as your pick something up or interact with the environment. It's okay, I get it. You're doing Q and E like you're playing Overwatch. Okay. 40% lightning damage or 80% corrosion damage. There we go. We're getting there. One more, y'all. One more. Acid dominance. I just need to get an acid gun, and then we're in the business. So, let's look at our weapons. 50% against weapons in shock, and lucky shot chance. So, at the moment, we're just rolling explosive weapons, but it is what it is. Let's go back to the portal, see what we can get there. Give me a corrosion gun. I need it. We do almost double damage to enemies in corrosion. Because here's the deal. If I get that corrosion upgrade at level 3, and then I can start upgrading things having to do with my grenades, remember, it does the effect where it makes the grenade effect happen at the highest level. Because it gets that like level 3 bonus. So that's what we're aiming for. And I would say, unlike other roguelites, I do feel like this one, at least at this point in its development, with the amount of items that it has, is really well balanced in that you can basically aim for a build and be fairly confident you will get, like, I'll say 60%. you'll get 60% of the build that you want, like every time. Well, maybe like 40%. You don't always get the whole thing, but you'll get like 1 or 2 pieces. If you're like, I want to go for a corrosion build, you know what? You're going to get a couple corrosion opportunities most of the time. Now, will you get the whole set? That's a lot trickier, but it has happened in the past. Starting with a mission helps. Okay, speedy pursuit, 50% lucky shot chance for 2 seconds after dash. So after, oh, I wanted to mention this earlier, and this was in like a previous episode, and I forgot. There's a difference between critical shots and lucky shots. And you know what? I'm gonna pull up a quick graphic for myself so I can be sure that I am saying it exactly correct. So a critical shot is when you hit a critical point. So like if I hit a weak shot, like a headshot, or some enemies have like a weak spot on their back, or you know, certain areas of the enemy that make them weak. Okay, that's a critical. That is different from a lucky shot, which is like the random chance criticals that you get. So anyone who's played a roguelite, you know about like critical chance. Every shot that you fire has a 20%, 30%, 10%, 1%, 100% chance of doing a increased amount of damage, right? So that's what a lucky shot is. So we get an increased lucky shot chance every time we dash for a short period of time, but it has a cooldown on that effect as well. So we want to like dash into a shot and fire it, and that's how we'll do like some extra damage. So those lucky shots, there are different levels of them as well. So you'll notice when I'm doing damage to enemies, you'll see different colors appear: yellow, orange, purple, or red, or white. So white is normal damage. You see that was a white damage there, white damage there. We're not getting any lucky shots here, right? What if I instead go dash, boom, lucky shot? That was orange, okay? So orange is between 0 to 100% increased damage from a lucky shot. That's going to be the default lucky shot value. Whew, they got me close right up into that corner. As you get other skills that increase your lucky shot damage, you will start to see purple and red damage. Purple damage reflecting between 100 to 149% increased damage, and red being anything above 150% damage. So if you see red damage, you know I'm doing a ton of lucky shot damage. And that means I probably have a lucky shot build. I don't really do that with this character. At least I don't think I have in the past, but the other character I definitely have done lucky shot builds. Really just depends more on the scrolls, I think, than the talents for this character when it comes to those, or like what's on the weapons. Hi, goodbye. Yeah, do that dash forward. Okay, grab all the monies because we do have a peddler over here. We also have a portal. And the way I knew that there was a peddler is just looking on the minimap. You can see there's a little. Oh, I thought I had the other thing that I had last time. The auto reload. On the map, there's like a little pot, like a little like clay pot looking symbol, and that's showing, oops, that he's there. Kaboom. Really? That didn't do anything, huh? There you go. Challenge event. The enemy explodes after being defeated. That we can easily do. Just got to avoid them. Okay. Argus, that's burning. Really looking for a corrosion shot, y'all. Lucky shot chance for every 10% of ammo consumed. So this is one of those ones where like the more you fire it, the more lucky shot you do. So that's cool. Come on. Come on. Wow, I am a terrible shot with this gun. It's tough because you have to arc it, you know? Kaboom. Lucky shots. Lucky shots. Woo. Woo-wee. Let's reload all our guns. Very explosive run, y'all. Very explosive focus for some reason. What you got for me? Resolute. 50% movement speed and 20% damage when your shield is 0. Shield recharge interval gets doubled. So this is one of those ones that's kind of like, is it good or is it bad? When your shield's down, you move faster and you do more damage. Downside, my shield is going to reload slower. Recharge slower. But there are other skills that we can get that can maybe benefit that, right? Like there's one that like when you use your energy orb, it increases your shield recharge speed. So like we could get that and that could effectively cancel it out or at least mitigate the negative side of that. There's also some that I've learned where they completely negate the negative effects of each other. I think that legendary scrolls have a higher priority than the normal scrolls. Like the higher the tier of the scroll, the more it does. Because I've had ones where like I've had an ability that says you can no longer do elemental effect chances, but you do more elemental damage. And then I had one that said, but if you do this, you do an immediate elemental effect. And that one actually worked. I was able to do elemental effects, even though I had one that deliberately prohibited me from doing elemental effects. So there are interactions that you'll have to figure out between the scrolls, like where if the language conflicts, don't assume it works against you. You know, try and play around with it and see if it actually, you know, if both things can be true. Kaboom. Portal has been opened. All right. And this is Fire Enthusiast. Whenever you inflict the burning effect to enemies, also inflict burning on yourself. When you are burning, fire damage causes 2% lifesteal. So this is a tough one. I'm not going to grab this one because we're not doing a fire build. If we were, this is the thing that makes it so like fire is good and bad. You do lifesteal while you're doing it, and the lifesteal will probably cancel out the damage over time you're doing to yourself, but you're basically constantly on fire. That said, you can get scrolls, which I don't have one of right now, that will actually make you immune to fire damage, but you'll take more damage from, say, like lightning or corrosion. So it's kind of like, in this instance where you're going to be constantly on fire, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I know, I definitely want that immunity, and I'll take the other bonus damage. I was like, oh, yeah, baby, I'm so excited. 120% corrosion damage, create smoke around a killed enemy with effects equivalent to an exploding smoke grenade. So now I just need a corrosion weapon. That's all I need. Give me a corrosion weapon. Because we have 120% corrosion damage. This went exactly how I wanted it to. Give a scroll, get some money. Guess what? Guess what? I have a scroll here I don't want. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier, about like taking scrolls you don't want with you to other places. I really need to get a corrosion weapon now. If I got this full corrosion build and never get a corrosion weapon, that's going to be pretty sickening. Okay, here we go. Give a scroll. We're giving Fire Enthusiast. Hand it over. Give me that money. Thank you. Okay. So now... Woo. Oh, that's awesome. Do we want to use the Craftsman? Probably not. I don't necessarily want to keep either of these going. So we're just going to keep the money. Which, you know, it's a risk because the Craftsman only appears very few times. And we are getting very close to the end here without still having found a corrosive weapon. So I'm hoping that I find a peddler and that I could buy a corrosive weapon from him if I don't, in fact, get one the good old-fashioned way from killing these nerds. You know? Oof. You're done. Okay. No peddler, no nothing. Okay, this room's gonna suck because I've only got explosives. I may run straight into that vault, to be honest, y'all. You can do that, and it can help you to escape from some precarious situations sometimes. I also want to just try and get up on here. I think it'll be easier to block myself from taking damage from certain enemies. Okay. Like this nerd over here. And his friend up there! Look at those shots. Look at that. Look at how they curve. Look at how they curve. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm dealing with. All right. You can take all the corrosion damage, please. Thank you. Killed an enemy with corrosion. Guess what? He exploded into smoke bomb, even though I had already used a smoke bomb, so you can't quite tell. Hey, you, sir. You. Yeah, you. Have fun with this, you dweeb. Woo! So I think basically when an enemy dies after I hit them with my grenade, if I kill them while they're affected by that, I think it just creates another corrosive explosion, which is kind of neat. It's basically like my grenades chain themselves as they kill enemies, if that's the case. Yeah, it creates a smoke area around them. That's neat. Okay. Give me a corrosion gun. Please tell me that's a corrosion gun. I just want me a corrosion gun. No, it's not. But you know what? I'll swap it for something. Yeah, sure, why not? Are there 2 portals in this room? There are. Okay, this gun's neat. It's the rainbow. It has a tracking area, and it's like a symmetric gun. So it just, like, zooms in onto that. What's really neat about it is it actually will... Ooh! It actually will go through the floor. So if there was an enemy below me... Ah! There's an enemy behind me, though! It'll go through the wall, it'll go through the floor, it'll go through everywhere. And if you do the traced shots... It can go pretty much endless range, so if I shoot this and I hit him on the head, I can like hit him a headshot from all the way over here. It even goes like through his shield, I think. Oof, oof, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, you, sir, walk through Doom. Oop. These guys are too close. So I got... Oh! You there. I need you to stop. I need you to stop. Both of you. All of you. Every single one of you needs to die. Okay? Ah! Where'd you come from? Okay, we just unlocked the Shrieker. Please be a poison Shrieker! Okay. You dudes need to stop. Oh, wow. I thought it had a longer range than that. Okay. Can't shoot through it. But I can bounce shots. Boom! Okay. So, now that I have an opportunity to... Oh, there's more dudes! More dudes! More dudes! Hit him. Got him. Once you got their head tagged, it's always headshots. It's great. Okay. So, let's get this before I go in through the 2 portals that we unlocked. Energy orb. After casting energy orb, shield recharge speed plus 30%. So this is the one that I said that might cancel out that other negative that we have on the shields. It could also get more damage or do more damage after casting energy orb. I'm going to do this shield recharge because I think, like it says, shield recharge can't be interrupted once it begins. Like, that's helpful. That's really helpful. Okay, so now let's go back and look at the Shrieker. I may want the Shrieker. It gets a bonus from decay, which is the corrosion effect. Still no corrosion weapons, though. Dang, man. Unlucky. Like I said, you can get like 60%. But we have 2 portals to go through. So let's go through the first one first. Just so I don't accidentally walk out of the level. Really got to get a corrosion gun. Okay, so won't be getting a gun here. This is... this one, y'all have seen this one before. Oh, make it. Made it. Not this time. Oh, made it. Got hurt, but made it. I'm gonna wait for my shield to recharge. Oh, let's use my orb so I can kind of make it recharge faster. Okay. And, yep. Had a feeling I could get hit once. That's okay, though. You can usually take a couple hits. Gain immunity to fire damage after receiving fire. This is exactly what I was saying before. This is the one I was saying before. But if you have all of these, like let's be real. If I had this flame shard and the corrosion shard and the lightning shard, wouldn't that make you immune to all of them? I think it would. I think it would. Or downside, it would actually make you just take 100 plus 100% damage to all of them. There's a positive and there's a negative interpretation. I'd have to see it in action. But if there's no recharge on that skill, I would say it should make you immune permanently, essentially. Or rather, it's like the first time you get hit by something, you take the damage. Is the second one the same? Wow. Same style. Interesting. Okay. Go behind him. Go behind him. Gonna get hit. Nope, made it. Ya boy! Minus 0.5% damage taken for every 1% HP lost. Cool. So basically just you gain armor as you lose health. Okay, these weapons are going to have to do. Yeah, that's unfortunate. No corrosion weapons. There better be one at this dude or I'm going to be salty because I need corrosion. Ah, sweet baby Jeebus. Okay, so we are definitely going to... we're going to swap our Frenzied Shark for this guy. I need this Venom. So now, let us... We're just going to increase this gun twice. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want. And now this gun, the Shrieker, this one, does extra damage to enemies that are decayed. So that's nice. But right now we are full on corrosion mode. Hopefully this should shred him because we're doing double damage plus 120% damage. And as we kill the little guys, it should create the those negative effects around them as well. The have fun being slow, you dweeb. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, how's that feel, bro? How's that feel? Does that not reach? Oh, it just barely doesn't reach. Okay, we're going to swap because check this out. So this guy should make a smoke effect, right? Shouldn't these guys be making... Oh, well, yeah, only if they get affected by the effect. Whoop. Dude. Oh. Woo. Y'all seeing that? I'm gonna run out of ammo before anything else. Ah. Whew. Come on. Oh, did you see that? How I like stopped in midair? That was nice. Ooh. Sorry, heading over to the other side. It could be useful. Oof. Low large ammo, yep. Oh, God. Oh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Okay, I need you to stop, sir. Need you to stop. Yeah! Whoo! That was close. That was a close one. We're a little on the weaker side. Oh, of course, a new one of these drops. Is it better than the one I have? It is not. Cavalry does better to enemies with the effect, but it also is going to use the same type of ammo. Let's check what we can get here. See, now, if I have this effect... Oh, but elemental effect chance goes down. Enemies inside the smoke take more damage. So, if this corrosion damage creates smoke around a killed enemy with effects equivalent to an exploding smoke grenade, so it should have this effect. Minus damage dealt and 20 damage taken. So they'll take more damage as enemies around them die. That's pretty cool. Dual edge, same deal as last time, y'all. We won't be taking it this time. We're already pretty weak. Shrieker, do I want to swap you out for either of these? I mean, let's compare that to this one. Magazine, ROF, 50% weapon damage against enemies burning. Enemies in shock, lucky shot, accuracy, stability, rate of fire. I mean, this other one is slightly maybe better. Like with its effects, it has more effects, but it does less damage. So we're going to take the one that does more damage, which is this one. And then you... Oh, actually, no, you don't use the same ammo. You use different kind of ammo. So we are going to take you. Because you use basic. Yeah, this way I can actually save some of that large ammo, because I wasted a lot of it during that last fight. Being able to unload that right click, though, and just, like, blast when he was up close, that worked really well. Into the next stage. And we should now, I think, let's look at how much in the upper left. Oh, we got 72. We have enough that when we do finish this, I will be able to unlock the arms, armory, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I had to re-click my window in. So that's awesome. The starting arms thing. Open that chest. Oh, I'm not going to lie. The run that we did before this, where we were like swapping the guns and doing the effect, I was really enjoying that. I would like to do more stuff like that, where you have like 2 different weapons. Deft hands, that's a pretty good one. You after you kill an enemy, you increase speed, I think, or maybe reload time. Point is, it's a net positive. Okay, you. Bliss. I'm hitting him with the grenade just to like have the increased damage done to him. Any enemies with like a large health bar, I'm gonna probably throw a grenade at him just for that purpose, you know? Like that nerd over there. Those guys are a real pain in my butt. Did you see him explode? I just saw it. I saw it happen. So I don't think that the smoke effect happens, but I saw him take a little burst of damage when the other guy died. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. Oh, y'all, I love this game. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Definitely appreciate y'all who are watching the series. I'm recording all this on the same day as the first 2 episodes I recorded, so I'll probably record like 5 or so in one sitting, and then I'm going to record some Hades, like I said. So I won't be able to see your feedback for a little while. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I've played this game enough to where I have the kind of knowledge that at least puts me in the space of you guys aren't thinking that I'm failing too hard. Only a little. Do. Okay. Ah! That was close. The one time I looked away, briefly. Get wrecked. Nice. Ah! He was behind him. I did not see him. Should toss a grenade up there just cause. I have a feeling it'll hit some guys. I love that, like, to have, like, an effect that could spread like this. Oh, please tell me that this is a corrosion angelic aura. If it is, I'm going to lose my mind. It is not. but it is a very effective weapon. Oh, he's shocked and corroded. You, sir, aren't feeling too good, are you? Oh, no, he does shock. That's what you got to be careful of. Enemies that do shock, they will hurt you. They will mess you up. Because they'll do 10% extra damage. Maybe it's 20%. It's a lot. It's a significant boost. All right, so what does this guy do? 50% chance to cause an explosion that deals corrosion damage when killing an enemy. That's nice. So at least it does play into my my build a little bit. You need to stop right where you are. Okay. Whoop. Got him. Ah, a little bit too far on that one. Ooh-wee. Okay, okay. I get really intense. As y'all can tell, I get really quiet. It's kind of why I don't play a lot of first-person shooters anyways when I'm on the channel and whatnot. I get very, very focused. I think they require of the types of games that I would play some of the most dedicated... Oh, this is bad. I'm in a very bad zone. Some of the most dedicated attention of anything. I need those guys to just, like, start ending themselves, you know? Ah! Get out of here. You know, there's guys behind me. All right, I'm just going to use this on you just to get you out of my way. Great, there's another one. Maybe a lone fire boy. Okay. Now that I can line them all up. Did I not hurt you at all before? Was it just your shield that I took out? We're going to just have you walk through there if you could. Thank you, sir. Yeah, come on. Walk on through. Oh, crap. Don't you hit me with fire. Oh, I'm out of ammo. All out of ammo. That's great. Woo. Need to get more large ammo in my clip. By default. There we go. Now he's gone. I think we're now just reaching a point where the enemies just have a lot of HP, which is scary. Damage against enemies under elemental effects. Yes. Absolutely. Because we're always putting them under elemental effects, so doing bonus damage to those enemies, it's just good. Just good stuff. Definitely need more large ammo, though. So we're going to bust every one of these. Looking for those blue boxes. There we go. I still haven't seen any of the portals around, as far as I can tell. The yellow portals. It's weird. I feel like at this point, we've gotten here in like 3 rounds. I feel like I would have seen them, but it's all good. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss anything there. Oh, this level sucks. There's going to be waves, I think. Yep. I will probably lose here. I lose here all the time, even on my my file where I had where I was level 65. Ooh! These enemies are just a real pain in the butt. They spread them out in a way that's really difficult to deal with, and they don't give you any good places to hide. Oh, come on, man. Okay. And you can see a portal over there. I'll shoot it just cuz. So I may go run in that portal, honestly. Just give me a little bit of breathing room for a bit. And you can check the peddler at any time. Oh, great. I went from one challenge room into another challenge room. This will be fun. That's all right. So this is going to be an elite fight. I think it's the only one in the game right now. There might be 2. There might be 2 or 3, at least in this zone. It's the only elite fight that I can think of. There's 2 different versions of it, but both of them have you fighting this elite lizard guy. He's a real butthead. And me having very little ammo on my good gun is problematic, to say the least. Also, the fact that they spawn so many friends. Like, this guy over here should not be here, okay? He's not even like a part of your crew, okay? It's rude. Oh, God. Oy, oy. See, Battletoads? Stop it! These guys are such a pain. Oh my God, I'm done. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, there was no way. That level, like, is hard, like I said, even on a higher difficulty in the area before this is as well. This one in particular, because there's 2 Elite Lizard fights. One of them, the Elite Lizard doesn't show up until you kill the ads. One of them, he shows up and he has ads. Considering I was already having trouble even just taking out the fire guys, fighting the high-level one was going to be tough regardless. Anyway, that's that run. Let's go ahead and spend our points. Not a bad run. I enjoyed getting the actual full corrosion thing. I think if we had been able to survive a little longer, we could have turned it into something pretty magical with the right gun. But it is what it is. So, let us get arms support for sure. So now some weapons can be obtained from the initial treasure chest. As you upgrade this, it just makes it so higher tier weapons can appear. But even just starting with a gun is a huge, huge benefit. Here we could decrease overall damage taken, increase our grenade capacity, our max shield up, allow exclusive inscriptions to appear. Yeah, we're going to unlock the exclusive inscriptions. These are just a higher level enchantments to appear on the weapons. They're pretty good sometimes, pretty good. So we're going to buy that. We only have 10 points left. There's nothing that I can spend 10 on, so we move on. All right, y'all. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end this run of Gunfire Reborn. We unlocked some more stuff. We got, you know, about halfway into the second world, second zone. Seems to be kind of our stopping point right now, and I think a lot of that just has to do with the kinds of builds that we've been getting, and also just we're still only level 13. We got a long ways to go, y'all. Long ways to go. I'm probably going to try and keep this file separate from the file I play on my own, so hopefully we'll have that progress all recorded as I do it on this file. But yeah, with that, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, of course, leave a like, comment, all that wonderful stuff down below. Subscribe if you're not. But most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.